If you don't know this escape, you should. So the key to this escape is as someone is establishing the knee ride, we call this the Wu-Tang escape because it's kind of like throwing up the Wu-Tang. We're blocking this knee, and the key to it is that I want to be able to shift his weight. Right now his weight is in my his right leg on my hip. I want to shift his weight off that leg. That's all. Like I'm just doing this motion to extend my arm. So obviously, if you're a lot shorter than your partner, this can be tricky to do. Now, a couple of things. If your partner's not very upright, if they're leaning forward, you can also just put your hands on their chest. You don't have to do this, but if they're like really upright and then just like put the weight more here, but stay really tall, this doesn't do anything for you. So this is why we'd want to do that. Just so you know like why we're using one rather than the other. It's very reliable to use that if somebody's staying up really tall. Once we get this to happen, all we're looking to do is move our hips out a little bit so their knee is not directly over top of us. And once we've achieved that, we just want to start inverting. So you can make this into a really cool heel hook entry. But as long as you are just trying to invert and tangle, you're going to be fine. Because as soon as I do this, like it's no longer a knee ride scenario, right? Like I can turn this into a 411 if I want to. I can go to 50-50 if I want to, right? Even if I don't tangle him at all, if we go back for a second, once I get this sort of thing to happen, like see how like he just lifted his knee off me because he was like afraid of the position, but keep the knee like on me. I can literally just push him off of me and do that. So if he tries to keep his knee on you and you're having a hard time inverting, just by the act of shifting his weight and locking your arms out against that leg, you're going to shift his weight to the other side. It's kind of like doing a hip shovel, where their weight just drops to the other side. So it doesn't have to be a perfect, like, you know, he gets here and I'm just like, bang, into 50-50. That doesn't have to happen. It's cool if it does, obviously. But just know that as long as you can shift their weight off you a little bit and just start spinning, you're good. You're in business. You can put this foot on their chest, kick them away, and go back to guard. It doesn't have to be an inversion of the 50-50. Just shift their weight and then move yourself into this position. It's really hard for someone to keep their knee on you when you're rocking. When you're flat, when your back is flat to the mat, you can be pinned. When you're rocking like this, it's really hard for someone to pin you. This must look amazing to the camera, by the way.
Money shot.
Yeah.